Fa Mulan is a young woman who lives with her family in China. She did not fulfill the expected stereotype of a woman, and therefore failed to follow the rules. This represents the introduction to the hero step in the hero's journey, as it is where Mulan is first introduced in her ordinary world. Citizens, I bring a proclamation from the imperial city. The Huns have invaded China. By order of the emperor, one man from every family must serve in the imperial army. The Huns invaded China, and the army needed to recruit one man from every family. Mulan was hesitant to let her father go, as she knew that he wouldn't survive. This depicts the call to adventure step in the hero's journey, as it is where Mulan initially starts her quest. Mulan begged her father not to go due to the extreme dangers. However, despite all the dangers, she disguises herself as a man named Ping and leaves to meet up with the other soldiers in place of her father in order to preserve the family honor. This demonstrates a refusal of the call step in the hero's journey, as it is when she was hesitant and uncertain if she should go because of all the dangers. Mulan meets up with the other soldiers at camp. She meets Shang, the leader of the group. She was initially looked down upon due to her lack of strength. However, she continues to improve thanks to the valuable lessons and skills Shang taught her. This represents the meeting of the mentor step of the hero's journey, as it is where Mulan learns many valuable life skills from Shang which are useful during battle. Mulan continues to work harder and is forced to adapt to life as a man. She is determined to gain respect and show everyone that she is worthy of being there, while also not revealing her true identity. This is essential in her completing the quest. This represents a crossing of the first threshold in the hero's journey because it is when she has to face challenges in order to protect the family honor and keep her loved ones safe. During her journey, Mulan unites with her allies Mushu and Kriki. Both of these characters aid her in completing her quest by helping her not reveal her true identity as a woman and to adapt to a man's way of life. This demonstrates the road of trial step, as it is her encounter with her allies and shows how they have helped her throughout the journey.
Approach to the innermost cave. As Mulan and her fellow soldiers make their way to the battlefield, they're surprised by a burning village. Many soldiers, including Shang's father, had died. This represents the approach to the innermost cave, as Mulan realizes what she has got herself into and the extent of the fierce war. The ordeal. Due to Mulan's strength and courage, she is able to rescue Shang and risk her life for others. But along with her accomplishment, her gender is revealed. This demonstrates the ordeal step of the hero's journey, as this is where Mulan faces death but continues to keep moving forward. The road back. While reflecting her thoughts, Mulan realizes that Shan Yu, the leader of the Huns, and the Huns are headed towards the imperial city, where Shang and the others were headed. She knew that she had to risk her life to help others, so she went right away to the imperial city. The Huns are alive in the city. Shang doesn't believe her and replies, "You don't belong here, Mulan. Go home." This represents the road back, as Mulan's quest is not over. Resurrection. Mulan battles Shan Yu one-on-one and defeats him. This is the resurrection step in the hero's journey. It is where Mulan defeats the main enemy and a possibility of death. Return with the elixir. Mulan returns home with all her gifts and glory, and her father throws it away, saying, "The greatest gift and honor is having you for my daughter." This event can be represented as the return of the elixir step in the hero's journey.